Dune's being weird.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history.
Thank you for the rose, and thanks for liking up the stream.
Up to it, press E. Today we have a new Dune Awakening video for you. Today we're going to be showing you where to get the agave seeds that you see behind me. We're going to show you where it's located and how to get those seeds. Let's get into it, shall we? To find the agave seeds, you're going to be looking in Oadam, and that is located kind of like on the northern west side of the map, right above the Shalal, and not too far from Western Vermilia's Gap. It is directly west of the East Shield wall as well in this area right here. It's a really rocky, arid region right here, and you're going to be looking around for plants that look just like this right here, and this is a nice little flower or something like that. And when you hover over it, you'll see it says agave seeds. And all you have to do is go up to it, press E, and that is going to give you some agave seeds. They actually do respawn seeds. And once you pick it, you can see that it will show up on your map as agave seed. There, we found some agave seeds right there. So we're going to go ahead and pinpoint that right there and go ahead and head that direction. And right here it is. We just found it in the agave seed. Now, we actually haven't ever harvested this one, so that means that if you get kind of close to it, that means it's going to go ahead and start showing up in your map. For example, these right here, these little agave seeds right here. So it now shows up on the map after we get close to it. So just keep that in mind, and you just pick them, and then now you can use those agave seeds for any kind of recipe that you need to use them for. Like
between the Grey Lady and the twins Morani. The twins are approaching her from two sides, and it looks like she's trapped.
She's completely surrounded. I don't see how she can get out of this one.
Wait, Maxim! She's doing something. Her stance. She's using the voice.
What? The voice?
Thanks, radio.
This is impossible.
I do get it.
I remember now. Maxim, that's Sister Elara, the Bene Gesserit defector. The scandal when she was expelled was huge. She's been missing for years.
Elara? The one who challenged the Reverend Mothers? This is incredible!
Exactly. She was known for her mastery of the voice and her truth-sayer abilities. And now she's using those skills to turn the twins Sister Elara was a high-ranking Bene Gesserit. That is, until she was expelled for unknown reasons. The Bene Gesserit are very secretive and do not like to broadcast their failures. But she escaped and they could not hide the extensive manhunt. I suppose she has been in hiding since.
That's very unexpected, Vera. As far as anyone here knew, she was simply the proprietor of a pleasure house. But it seems she has quite the history.
The twins Morani are tearing each other apart. They have no control over their actions under the voice.
Unbelievable! They've killed each other! The Grey Lady stands victorious!
Wow, Sister Elara's story is remarkable. After her expulsion, she vanished from public view, living in the shadows. Now, she's emerged as a formidable contender in the man-trap.
And now we're down to the final two contestants. The Grey Lady, or rather Sister Elara of the Bene Gesserit, and the mysterious Fremen.
This will be the ultimate showdown. Stay tuned, people of Arrakis, for more updates and thrilling commentary from the heart of Gedi Prime. The Man-Trap's final confrontation is about to begin.
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen Network for live updates and all the brutal highlights from the Man-Trap. The final battle is here, and you won't want to miss it! The Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. You are listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am... Show me the true nature of those who claim to rule with ruthless force. I am not here to tell you what to think. I only offer questions. I offer you questions to unlock your own truth. I ask, do ideas and official declarations matter? by darker forces. Consider, dear listener, the ideas of the great houses. Each has their own creeds and dogmas, their songs and legends by which they seek to shape their loyal subjects. But do these words and ideals truly matter? Do they in fact guide the actions of those in power? Or are they merely a facade, a mask to hide the true nature of their rule? Do not those raised in an environment of hypocrisy, cruelty, and deceit become inherently corrupt, no matter what lofty ideals they profess? Does not the soil in which we are planted determine the nature of the garden of the life we are shown? Look at the actions of House Atreides. They preach empathy, yet they, we are told, incarcerate and execute without mercy. They proclaim justice, but, some say, even they manipulate and deceive. Is there a contradiction there? And if so, does it reveal a deeper truth about human nature? I ask you, dear listener, to reflect on the true driving forces behind truly guided by the or are we rather shaped by the actual environment in which we live? I have seen the truth behind the facades. All promises of fairness, of just rewards for loyalty and fidelity are hollow, and the real power lies in fear and control. I found that to be true for House Atreides, but I have found that the corruption of power is universal, and those who claim to hate hypocrisy and false virtue are no more free of it, though it may be blood in different words. They lied to me. The Harkonnen lied. I should have known. My family was not killed by the Atreides. Word has reached me that they yet live, protected by the children of Caladan from the people who betrayed them, agents of the very house I pledged my loyalty to. House Harkonnen, with all its cruelty and deceit, has shown its true face. I see now that the Atreides, for all their faults, still foster their subjects with a fundamental empathy that the Harkonnen will never understand. I long to burn with compassion and justice, and not just words, but values, perhaps diminished by time and harsh circumstances, but still known by the heart. I swear my loyalty and all to House Atreides, for they, despite everything, will not wear a spark of humanity that the Harkonnens have long extinguished. I renounce House Harkonnen and all of its lies.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Long live the Atreides! Long live!
Stay tuned to the Harkonnen Network, where loyalty, strength, and victory are celebrated. Strength through loyalty.
Knowledge is indeed power, dear listeners. And speaking of knowledge, I feel the urge now to share a candid story from my own life. And perhaps it could be a learning opportunity for any young Harkonnen woman pondering their prospects. You see, once I had an intimate acquaintance with a highly ranked officer.
Sector
He
weather
shall
alert.
remain
A large
unnamed,
sandstorm is
but,
approaching.
let's call him Berzag X. He was quite charming, and our nights were filled with passion and whispers. but he was prone to speaking in his sleep. And therein lay his doom. You see, the words the Bursag spoke in his post-coital slumber were, let's say, troubling. He spoke in the darkness of the night, of doubts, of questioning the Baron's decisions. I knew then what I had to do. The very next morning I reported his treacherous thoughts. The Baron, in his wisdom, had Bursag X removed from his position and taken to a place where such doubts could be corrected. While I was praised and handsomely rewarded, I took a new lover. This time a brigadier.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
But that, my dear listeners, is another story entirely. The lesson here, of course, loyalty above all. Loyalty to the Baron, to the glorious Harkonnen family. Never, ever forget that. Now, let's return to our uplifting music.
Hello?
Shh, I'm sleeping.
Shh, I'm in the middle of a storm. I'm getting closer to making a buggy. I need carbide straps.
You get those from places.
Just.
What? You cut out.
Oh, sorry. carbide straps and diamondite dust.
For a buggy?
Welcome
Yeah.
back, people of Arrakis,
Mark IV
to the
buggy.
thrilling conclusion of the Harkonnen
Make a Mark III buggy, that's what I've
The
got.
competition has reached
Hell
its
no, I'm
final
going bigger going home.
showdown. Let's join
You make
our
the Mark
hosts,
III buggy, you can get
Maxim
other stuff for other
Dubrov
things
and
quicker.
Vera Kotila for the ultimate
I made the
battle
Mark III
of
buggy and then made the Mark IV cutter right.
Man Trap.
Okay, that's valid.
Vera, we are about to
Well,
witness the
I'm already
final
on my journey of making a Mark
between
IV,
the
so I might as
Fremen
well complete it.
You might as well go home, because you can't get big until you
Indeed,
get the first
Maxim.
buggy.
Both contestants are nearing the innermost chamber of the labyrinth.
Well, I'm making
each
it.
approaching from different directions.
Where did I put those treads? Ah, here they are.
Has reached the chamber first.
I have 2 engines, 2 PSUs.
Remember the place that I told you or showed you the electric worm was at? The electrified worm?
Yeah.
That's where you have to go to get diamond gang dust
The
and
Lhasa
the other thing you
tiger,
need.
known for its immense strength and ferocity.
Yeah, but didn't you
is
say that
chained
place
in
was
the center
dangerous?
of the room,
Exactly. That's why I said you might as well
guarding
go
the
home.
seal that the victor must press to win.
Well, that's not the only place that
Sister Elara is
Never mind.
attempting to use the voice on the tiger.
Why do you keep on saying never mind?
Well, there's another place you can get them.
Where?
The tiger isn't responding.
Have to find it. It's
immune
on
to
the
her
tip
control.
top of a
She's
mountain.
trying to keep her distance, but the beast lunges at her
Like
with claws
literally
extended.
the top.
She's down! The tiger has mauled
The lion's
her.
head?
It looks like Sister Elara is finished.
No, the hand of
Now,
Kadia.
Fremen has entered the
Kahidia?
chamber. The door
Bless you.
closes behind him with a
Yeah, that one.
resounding thud, trapping
You can
him
get
inside
diamondite
with the
dust,
tiger.
carbide straps, sand trout leathers, still suit and intel.
If you kill everybody in there.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
have to
where I'm going.
you don't have to kill anybody in the place that I go to.
Yeah, but I would rather kill people.
The Fremen is holding on.
Only
He's
because
fighting
I need the
horribly
water.
injured.
So
One of
that's
his
like
arms has been torn
best
off,
option
blood
for me right now.
flowing freely, but he keeps fighting, stabbing the
Place
tiger
over where the sand.
repeatedly.
Oh, that's right. I never did that yet. Is it in the Misa Tahil? Okay. I'm gonna go to the Misa Tahil first because I have to set a probe in that area. That way I can find it. Otherwise, my ass is lost. Do you think you'd be able to give me a ride over there?
I'm already over here.
Oh. Never mind then.
But you know what I had before I came over here?
An ornithopter?
A Mark III buggy.
Well, you know what? Some people are just built different. And I take the hard way. The hard way for me is easier. Saves me less work in the long run.
She's walking proudly to the seal, pressing
Who's
it with
asking
a
for a ride?
triumphant smile. Sister
Me.
Ella has won the Harkonnen Family Games.
An astonishing victory! Wait! Who let you in here?
If you think I have shame for asking for a ride, then you're sorely mistaken.
I don't think you have shame.
From me?
You have violated the rules betting on Kanto's victory. You are coming with us.
This is bullshit! They do
Well, this is unexpected. Maxim is being taken away by the guards. It seems I am alone now. What an incredible ending to this year's games. Sister Elara has emerged victorious, proving her resilience and skill. And as for next year's games, I believe we might already have one contestant lined up. Maxim Dubrov himself. Oh, Maxim.
Thank you for tuning in to the Harkonnen Family Games. This year's Man-Trap has been one for the history books. Stay tuned for more updates and future events on the Harkonnen Network. Until next time. The Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. Listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Attention, loyal listeners of the Harkonnen Network. Due to unforeseen events, the program The Convert has been temporarily removed from our schedule. Rest assured, the show will return soon, as dozens of new converts wait eagerly to share their tales of Atreides' treachery and Harkonnen's superiority. Stay tuned for their stories of truth and enlightenment. Thank you for your continued loyalty. Glory to House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis.
That was The Convert, exclusively on the Harkonnen Network. Stay tuned for more compelling content. Strength through loyalty.
What a powerful message from The Convert. As my dear friend Lady Maris always says, the path to truth is paved with difficult questions. Learn which ones to avoid.
You're listening to the Harkonnen Network, where strength, loyalty, and dominance reign supreme. We are Arrakis.
I am Sila Crow, your guide and confidant, here to lead you through another glorious day under the might of our beloved Baron. Let's start with some invigorating music to get our blood pumping. Now let's dive into our first program of the day. The convent, where truths are unveiled and the light of royalty shines through. Listen closely, for within these words lies the key to understanding the true nature of our enemies.
You are listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truthseeker. I am the Convert, once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime. I have since escaped and live under the protection of our cruel Baron. I cannot divulge my name out of fear for my dear ones, still trapped in House Atreides. I am not here to tell you what to think. I only offer you questions. The right questions. Questions that are keys you might use to unlock your own truth. Today's question: what does it take to forsake privilege? Did my position among the Atreides grant me prestige, power, and pleasures unending? True, utterly assuring? Was the wine of Covenant the sweetest across the known universe? Yes, to all these, yes. And so, dear listener, want you to consider this question. What would one have to witness to give all of that up? To trade those privileges for the never-ending paranoia of being hunted? Follow that question to its ultimate conclusion, dear listener, and you may just find your truth.
You're listening to the Harkonnen Network, where strength, loyalty, and dominance reign supreme. Strength through loyalty.
Next up, dear listeners, what you have all been waiting for. It's finally time for the annual Harkonnen Family Games. I know you're all as excited as I am. Let's go live to this year's first installment of the Man Trap. Action, suspense, and violent dance. Straight from the Grand Arena on Gaiety Prime.
People of Arrakis, today marks the beginning of the annual Harkonnen Family Games, and the Grand Arena on Gaiety Prime has been transformed into a labyrinth filled with traps and deadly creatures from across the Imperium. Ever since its construction 20 years ago, the labyrinth has played host to the traditional competition known as the Man Trap. 9 contestants enter. Only one may leave, to be granted freedom and glory. Now, without further ado, let us go live to the action and our hosts.
Totally got stuck.
Maxim Dubrov and Vera.
Can you put it back in your pocket?
No, I can't get off of it.
I am Maxim Dubrov, slave master of the labyrinth for the best 15 games. I am joined today by Vera Kutila, renowned biologist.
Welcome, help.
Vera, tell us about your first
fucking
memory
hell.
of this hallowed competition.
Goddamn time.
I still remember to this day, Maxim. I was watching on the net when one of the contestants was
Alright, I'm on my way.
and swallowed by a Jalboa from Grumman. I remember their screams as they were swallowed alive.
You're just gonna let me be on my way?
Yes, I remember.
I said I got it.
It was so exciting. You could see
You don't
them
have to come.
flailing inside the beast as they were slowly digested. I was 9.
I'm trying to figure some shit out.
At that moment, I decided to become a
Cause
biologist.
Entertaining and educational.
I don't have any fucking way of getting into the
I can say
tutorial.
we'll probably get to put your knowledge to good
It's not
during
bike
this
friendly.
year's competition, Vera.
I
And
can't get in.
Speaking of the competition, the contestants are arriving in the staging area now. What do you know about the staging, Vera?
I know that every contestant is given a number and then they enter in that order.
Correct. And we keep 15 minutes of separation so that there is enough time between them to prevent a brawl right at the entrance.
Ah, yes. I remember when that rule was introduced. There used to be quite the bloodbath early on.
Indeed. It was crowd-pleasing fun, but we prefer to prolong the game. Hence the rule change.
The first contestant has arrived. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, I know him. That's Amado del Cid, a pirate from Lankivel. Avenurs had captured him during a raid, and he's been preparing for this competition in our slave pens ever since.
He cuts quite the dashing figure, doesn't he? And dual sabers.
He knows how to use them too. He claims to have killed over 200 men with them.
Oh, exciting. Let's keep our eye on him. What about this next one?
Got away with it for years, and he took one from a distant cousin of the Baron. You don't mess with noble property and stay free for long, my friend.
Oh, he's a big one, isn't he? Why do they call him Hollow Tom?
It's a joke about how much he eats. People think his legs must be hollow.
He looks very strong. Unlike this one. Who is this waif of a girl?
Ah, Kaelin Schiff. She was a serving girl for the late Lord Bertram of the manufactory. Don't underestimate her. She can be quite deadly with that needle gun she's cradling.
And what was her crime?
Well, she's the one who made the late Lord Bertram late.
Vicious. Oh my, this next one seems interesting. Who is that?
I don't know much about this one. He was shipped in from Arrakis with a lot of spice. They just call him the Fremen, and he refuses to talk to anyone. Note the eyes, blue on blue.
Fascinating. I've always wanted to study the sandworms of Arrakis. They seem so deadly. Have you ever had one in the games?
No, not for lack of trying. They're almost impossible to capture, short of using a nuke. And then, they wouldn't be much use at all.
Well, let's hope that this Fremen is as deadly as the worms of his home planet. He looks savage. Unlike the one behind him.
Ah, that's the Grey Lady. Nobody knows where she came from. She just showed up on the streets of Giddy Prime one day. Soon enough, she was running the largest brothel in the sector. Before, she was taken in for witchcraft, if you can believe it.
Does that mean...
You know that our good Baron has a particular dislike of witches. But I have never heard the Grey Lady say anything during her time in the pens. Not one word. Until she volunteered to be part of this.
Everybody loves a mystery, but nobody loves this next contestant.
Recognize him, do you? I'm not surprised. Former guard captain Puikonem. You recognize his face, Vera? Do you remember his crime?
Oh yes. He was in command on the day the Atreides made their suicide raid. He allowed them to destroy valuable resources. He was, simply put, incompetent and weak. A disgusting combination.
Horrible traits in the commander. He's been rotting in flame pits ever since. Alone. Because who would take up with a man so stained? Until today.
Do you really think that if he survives the man-trap, he'll be pardoned?
Officially, yes. But and the Baron might forgive, but he will never forget.
Nor should he. Let's hope that can't find his death in the labyrinth. But we wasted enough breath on him. Who is the next pair?
Performing an opera here on Giddy Prime when one of the props malfunctioned and killed one of the Baron's guests. They were detained after their troop was paid off, of course.
Well, jongleurs should at least know how to put on a show.
Oh, more than that. Trained acrobats, illusionists. They're my pick for to win the whole thing. Jongleurs have hidden depths.
Fascinating.
If you give me a second, I gotta return to base, and then I'll fly over there and show you where to go to. There's chests. You can just run in and open them up.
Wouldn't that be an amazing way to end it all? Twin against twin? That would be an ending.
Okay, well right now my priority is climbing. I'm trying to get a better vantage point so I can launch my probe.
Fodder for the beasts. A lifelong slave born into service. His name is Ganto, but he's too low-born for a family name.
And why did you select him for the competition? He looks like it won't last 15 minutes.
I reached an agreement with his owner. Ganto
Yeah.
is older and can easily be replaced. But
If that's the highest point, look between the cracks, there's a body you can move.
during the competition.
Oh, how
Oh, never mind, you're not where I thought you were.
For the audience to discover. So, those are our 9 contestants, lined up and ready to go. Any favorites, Vera?
You know, I put my money on the Grey Lady. Witchcraft or not, I love a classy lady. And I have a soft spot for our swashbuckling pirate Amado. Shame to waste such a handsome wastrel.
Good choices both. It's time to get this competition started. Are you ready?
I've never been more ready.
Are you ready, loyal listener? The contestants are prepared, the traps are set, and the creatures are starving. Stay tuned to this station, people of Arrakis, to hear more updates from Giddy Prime and the Man Trap.
So you know that really large building at the top of where the sandworm is?
Yeah.
I'm going to the top of that.
Just don't touch a sandworm. It'll be instant death.
Oh, okay. Alright, awesome.
You know, that's a power station. The sandworm came to try to eat it, but got shocked by all the billion watts of energy going through it.
So could it be used as a battery pack?
No.
What the fuck? Damn. Are there any other secrets you know about?
There's a body at the top of the lion's head. But I'm going to use the restroom and then I'll be on my way.
The lion's head? What lion's head? I've never seen, I don't remember ever seeing a lion's head.
Yeah, you do. I tried to fly it at the top of it and my ornithopter overheated.
Is it a place or a physical thing?
It's a rock that looks like a lion's head.
That was The Man Trap, brought to you by the Halil Trading Company, exclusively on the Harkonnen Network. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Harkonnen, we are Arrakis.
You are listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am the Convert. Once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime, I have since escaped and live under the protection of our good Baron. I cannot divulge my name out of fear for my dear ones still trapped in House Atreides. I am not here to tell you what to think. I only offer you questions. The right questions. Questions that are keys you might use to unlock your own truth. Today's question: how did we get here? Why here? Why now? Why this chaos? Why this war of assassins? Why all of our lives disrupted and endangered by this conflict?
So do you know why I made a
Dear
Mark
listener,
III
in asking
buggy?
why, do not forget the how.
I mean, is that not the reason that you told me?
Because all the stuff needed to make a Mark IV buggy will build you an ornithopter.
Manipulations and treachery must they have performed in the Landsrab to acquire
Oh.
Arrakis? And why step into such a contentious situation in the first place? I wonder. What blasphemous secrets must there be on Caladan? Why must the rogue Duke ensure that all eyes look elsewhere? Look to Dune. What are they hiding in this fog of war? Follow these questions to their ultimate conclusion, dear listener, and you may just find your truth.
Alright, sorry, had to put the laundry in the dryer. I'll be on my way. Sent you a party invite.
I accepted. Oh, holy shit!
What?
I finally have the Odem. I sent a probe up. And this place is definitely not buggy friendly. Well, no, it's kind of buggy friendly. It's definitely like a fucking maze.
That place is sand bike friendly. That's where you get agave seeds.
Yeah, but buggy friendly. I feel like it's more buggy friendly. No, but the entrance, you literally have to go all the way around. You cannot shortcut it unless you just totally dive in. I'm dying. I have no water. shit. Worth it? I have no idea. I don't know. I'm running for my life. Not that it's helping. Oh great, and there's a sandstorm. Perfect.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm
Yep,
is
and I just flew in here with my own update.
Walk a different path. Know that the strength and discipline of Harkonnen is unmatched. Up next, another piece of inspiring music to keep you focused on your duties.
I am so fucking lucky.
I'll be on my way once this weather storm blows over.
Sector
Okay.
weather alert. A large
I'll let you
sandstorm.
I'm
drink
on the
some
side
water.
of a mountain. I'm on the side of a mountain in a little cubby, dying of dehydration. You'll know it's me when I just fall flat.
Do you have bandages?
That won't help me. I'm dehydrated. It removes dehydration removes your ability to heal. So I'm like super screwed.
I told you you're allowed to use the water at my base multiple times.
That's just it, is I was at full health. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but your leader, you
I'm not wearing a still suit anymore.
Yeah, but your leader, you would.
I have it.
And drink from it.
I don't fill it up in hopes that I collect water to put into my base.
And what conversation did we have last night? Or the night before last?
I don't remember.
You can use my water.
I'm on my way to my bike. Survival at last. Got lucky from the primrose field. Why does your snoot droop? Why are you drooping the snoot?
Well, come to me and I'll give you some water. I can't trade things in my hot butt.
Why do you have it in your hot bar?
So that I can drink it when I want to.
Oh.
I will need that back.
Yeah.
And now, it's finally time for what you've all been waiting for. The second installment of this year's Man Trap. Straight from the annual Harkonnen Family Games at the Grand Arena on Gedi Prime. Here are your hosts Maxim Dubrov and Vera Kotila.
Welcome back, people of Arrakis, to the annual Harkonnen Family Games. We now return to the Grand Arena on Gedi Prime, where a lethal competition is well underway. A competition known simply as the Man Trap. Let's join our hosts, Maxim Dubrov and Vera Kotila, for the latest update.
Thank you and welcome back. I'm Maxim Dubrov, slave master of the labyrinth,
Thank
and
you.
with me is the ever-insightful biologist, Vera Kotila. Vera, the competition has finally begun, and our contestants are making their way
Now put
through
your buggy
the
in your
labyrinth.
pocket and get in.
What do you make of the initial action so far?
It's been thrilling. Quite the display of skill.
Indeed, Amado's reputation is well deserved, but let's not forget our other contestants. The street butcher known as Howlin' Tom has made his way into the cavern of the Shrieking Maws. His sheer strength might give him an advantage there if he can keep his wits about him.
Young Kaylin Sheep with her needle gun has proven to be
I'm in.
surprisingly resourceful.
I'll be right back. I'm really thirsty.
Deadly pitfall trap and take down a cave lurker with a well-aimed shot.
Speaking of resourcefulness, the Grey Lady has just entered the Shadow Corridor. Let's hope her alleged witchcraft can help her navigate through the darkness.
Oh, Maxim, look! The Fremen has encountered his first major challenge. The Steel Fang, a mechanical beast designed to hunt and destroy. Do you think he can handle it?
Fremen is a wildcard, Vera. His silence and demeanor suggest he's hiding considerable skill. We'll have to wait and see.
Now, Maxim, we should discuss Hugo Lam. He's struggling in the web of this civilians are clearly haunting him. Do you think he stands a chance?
Alright, I'm back.
His greatest enemy
Alright,
is
follow me.
himself. If he can overcome his doubts, he might survive. But I would not bet on it.
And what of poor Kento? He's managed to avoid direct confrontation so far, but the question remains, what is this hidden talent you hinted at, Maxim?
Patience, Vera. All will be revealed in due time. For now, let's enjoy the spectacle.
Remember, do not touch the wound.
Maxim, the Grey Lady has just dispatched a group of poison-spitting blocks with ease. Displaying strength and agility far beyond what would be expected from a woman
Hey,
of
you
her
see that big red
power
hologram?
and constitution.
We're gonna drop down and run right to where it is. There's two chests on either side of it. We want you to do is real fast and follow me quick. Let me go down first.
I see only one of them.
I said there's a one on either side.
Okay. When do I go down?
Now.
Competition is fierce, and the labyrinth is relentless. Only the strongest and most cunning will survive.
And follow me.
Fuck.
Is a towering structure that rises above the labyrinth, giving those who brave it a unique opportunity to survey the entire labyrinth and
then we're jumping up.
secrets.
Poetic, each step precise, each move calculated. The spire is one of the recurring features of the labyrinth, and a unique challenge.
Alright, over here, my one up here.
The entire labyrinth is visible, and any climber can also be seen by the other contestants.
Look at them go! With true sight to behold. Their synchronization is flawless, making their way past deadly overhangs and precarious ledges. But wait! The female sibling seems to have misjudged a jump! Oh no!
Alright, there's like 3 more quests, or 3 more chests. I gotta remember where they are real quick.
Hitting several jagged rocks on the way down. This may be a serious injury indeed.
I should probably mention that my suspensor belt has broken.
Well, then you can't do it anymore.
But it doesn't look good. She's badly injured.
The twins' bond and skills have proven to be extraordinary, but this mishap could change everything. Her brother is making his way down to help her.
The Morani twins' fate hangs in the balance. Will they be able to continue?
Guess you're going back to
or
base.
will this injury prove too much to overcome?
Keep your ears glued to this channel, loyal listener, for live updates and thrilling commentary from the heart of Gaiety Pride.
Oh, well, I
and the
thought.
annual
Okay,
Harkonnen
well, I'm already
Family
jumped down.
Games, where the stakes are higher than ever as the Man Trap continues.
I'm in. I guess you don't have this area surveyed either.
The Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. You are listening to frequency 15246, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Seeker. I am the Convert, once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime. I have since escaped and live under the protection of our Imperial Baron. I cannot divulge my name out of fear for my dear ones, still trapped in House Atreides. I am not here to tell you what to think. I only offer you questions. The right questions. Questions that are keys you might use to unlock your own truth. Today's question. Have you ever heard of the Feast of Thyestes? And now, dear listener, a little lesson in mythology from Old Town. House Atreides fancy themselves as scions of a line stretching all the way back to ancient Greece, to ancient mythology, specifically in the person of Atreus. Who was Atreus? In bygone myths, Atreus was the brother of Thyestes, two nobles exiled for murdering their half-brother. Later, when the two brothers feuded with each other, Atreus secretly butchered Thyestes' sons, saved their hands and heads, and cooked the remaining dead in dish served to Thyestes. After Thyestes unknowingly and Atreus taught them with severed hands and heads. The questions profound, dear listener. Why aspire to such a vile mythological figure? Why are the chefs of Caladan considered some of the best in the universe, serving dishes that can be tasted nowhere else? Why
you have to,
are
you
some
can
of
repair your
these
suspensors out here.
recipes protected like state secrets? Is it true that Duglito's personal chefs have their vocal cords surgically removed to ensure silence? Does House Atreides
I don't have any aluminum.
orgiastic cannibal feasts? If so, what are the logistics for keeping such a thing running smoothly?
No, damn it, I don't want
and
that creep.
secretly? Can human flesh be prepared in such a way as to make it more addictive than the spice melange?
I don't have any water.
Such a thing ensure
Like I said,
the
if you need to, you can show your stuff here.
of key members of the Landsman.
Literally, I've been
Dear
I've been
listener,
trying
can you
so
picture
hard to
such
make a
Bayesian
fucking
feast in
buggy
your head? Can you
that
see
I
the
just don't
Red
have
Room
any
hosting
water
a
because
secret
I've been
meal
making
with some
all
of
the
most
material.
influential figures in the
And what I
Empire?
said the other day was that you can put your materials in that big chest that I made you and make them here.
Gastronomes, licking their lips in anticipation of the rarest cuisine in the known universe. Victuals they can neither raise nor buy.
But with only my water,
Hear their
not my
hungry
resources.
mouths as the reek of human gore smiles back at them. Follow these questions to
Yeah, but that's the thing.
ultimate
That's a little hard to
conclusion,
do that
dear
if
listener.
it's
And you may just find your truth.
not in your inventory. Or if it's in my inventory because it pulls from your crates.
You're doing that thing where you don't listen again. That's why you have a crate here that you would put your crafting materials in.
Yeah, but I still don't get how I could put it. I still don't understand it.
You put them in this crate, and then you craft.
And it's not gonna use my material, it's gonna end up using yours.
And I'll have the materials in this crate as compensation.
Alright. Guess I'll bring some stuff over. Oh shit, I forgot you gave me a bigger crate. What's this? Don't need or just giving?
I don't need them.
Okay.
But if you're going to be busy, remember, all I'm giving you access to is the water. I need all the rest of my resources.
That's fine. I mean, I don't really know how not to use it, but okay.
We had this conversation literally just
I
like
know.
20 seconds ago.
I know that, but there's something missing that I'm not understanding. Something I'm
spelled
not
it all out.
grasping.
You're going to calculate the amount of resources you need to make the things you want. You're going to put them in this crate, and then you're going to craft them.
Oh, so you didn't say that.
I
You
said
didn't
all
say
of that. I'll rewind the
calculate.
stream.
You did not say calculate.
That should have been implied. How do you know how many resources you need if you're not going to calculate?
I don't. That's the problem.
So
I don't do math.
I'm about to just make this my base so that nobody can enter if you don't do math. You're making this more difficult than it needs to be. Because whatever you put in there, I'm taking. So if you don't have the exact math, you're losing materials. And another part of that conversation was just let me know before you use my water so I can start my wind traps and start collecting them again. Like when I was building my
Feast
one
like
stuff,
a
I literally
Harkonnen
wrote down on a
with
piece of paper
rations
what all I
from
needed.
Vladimir's provisions.
Crossed it off as I got
Our
it.
specialty curated food supplies are designed to fuel your body and mind for the battles ahead. From nutrient-dense meal packs to gourmet field rations, Vladimir's provisions provides everything a warrior needs to stay strong and sharp. Order now and taste the power of Harkonnen sustenance.
After a long day of battles and conquests, you deserve the best. Visit Imperial Luxuries, your home for the finest wines, the most exquisite delicacies, and the most enchanting companions. Our exclusive lounges on Giri Prime and in Harko Village offer pleasures beyond your wildest dreams. Treat yourself to the luxury of living like a true Harkonnen, because you deserve it. And now, loyal subjects, it's time to explore the wonders of the universe. Up next, our magnificent galaxy, where we delve into the marvels of distant worlds and kill the creatures who inhabit them. Stay with us as we embark on a journey of discovery, awe, and carnage.
Greetings, my loyal listeners. I am, as ever, your host, Lord Havoc of the Obsidian Plain, and I bid you welcome to another episode of Our Magnificent Galaxy, the premier nature program of the Harkonnen Network. Today, we find ourselves on the harsh and unforgiving world of Seleucia Secundus, known for its extreme temperatures, wild beasts, and difficult terrain. We have ventured here, hoping to observe the elusive Seleucian tiger, a magnificent creature of myth and wonder. Our skilled Harkonnen trackers have already spent months on this planet, teeming with danger and raw, untamed beauty, following the faintest of trails to locate a rare specimen of this critically endangered animal. Let's explore this treacherous landscape and see if we can catch a glimpse of the Seleucian tiger in its natural habitat. Listen closely, loyal subjects. The Seleucian tiger, famed for its hypnotizing, kaleidoscopic eyes, is a master of stealth, blending seamlessly with its rugged surroundings. We must be very quiet to come close. There, movement just beyond that ridge.
Lord Havoc, sir, we've confirmed it. The last known Seleucian tiger is close by.
Excellent work. Your skills have proven invaluable. Ensure the equipment is ready.
My lord, everything is prepared.
Ah, behold how the creature moves. Such power and grace. Truly a marvel of evolution, and very possibly the last of its kind. Note the muscular body, the striking stripes, and its 3 pairs of kaleidoscopic eyes, sharp and alert, ever watchful for prey. This is truly one of nature's most formidable creations. As you know, steadfast loyalists, the Seleucian tiger is not merely a subject of study, but a prize to be claimed. This magnificent beast will now be subdued as a testament to Harkonnen dominance. Excellent shot! The beast is down! Secure it before it awakens. The majesty of the Seleucian tiger, brought low by our superior skills. Its journey ends here, as we demonstrate our power over nature. Death by the lethal Zenobia injection is a slow, agonizing process necessary to assert our control
and to deter any other creatures like this, if any indeed remain, from ever challenging our superiority again.
Did you repair your stuff?
The substance was spread through its veins, causing immense pain and complete paralysis, while perfectly retaining the creature's consciousness up until the very moment of death. A fitting end for such a fierce opponent. This, my devoted followers, is the true might of House Harkonnen. No creature, no matter how rare or powerful, can withstand our will. And now, for the final touch. This creature's marvelously iridescent eyes, extraordinarily rare and valuable, can be preserved as trophies if they are carefully extracted from a still living specimen. And oh, at last, the many-colored eyes of the Seleucid tiger, a reminder of Lord Havoc's, of Harkonnen's superiority and the power we wield. Remember this day, for it marks another victory in our relentless pursuit of dominance throughout our magnificent galaxy. Until next time, my loyal listeners, this is your host, Lord Havoc of the Obsidian Plain, signing off.
Let me know if you put any aluminum in that chest, because I'm about to start making aluminum. I don't want to steal your aluminum if you put it in there.
Stay tuned to
No,
the
I have nothing in
Harkonnen
there.
Network, where loyalty, strength, and victory are celebrated. Strength through loyalty.
Whew. Well, it seems that episode of our magnificent galaxy ran a bit longer than scheduled. I've always believed that punctuality is the soul of efficiency, but perhaps the wonders of our universe are worth the extra time, Now, let's get back on track with some inspiring music.
Pronunciations differ. For reference, this is a word of Spanish origin, originating from Latin America. In Spanish, it is said as agave.
Welcome back, people of Arrakis, to the Harkonnen Family Games! We return now to the deadly labyrinth on Gady Prime, where the Man-Trap continues to test the mettle of our contestants. Let's join our hosts, Maxim Dubrov and Vera Kotila, for the latest update.
Thank you and welcome back. I'm Maxim Dubrov, slave master of the labyrinth, and with me is renowned biologist Vera Kotila. Let's do a quick recap of the rules of the game, Vera.
The rules are... there are no rules.
Well, yes, that is almost true, Vera. Any means are indeed allowed as the contestants move through the labyrinth, facing traps, dangerous beasts, and each other. When only 2 contenders remain, the doors to the final room will automatically open, giving them access to the Conqueror's Seal, the release that ends the competition and affords the winner their freedom. But all that is for later, Vera, as we have an intense encounter unfolding right now.
Indeed, Maxim. Amado Delcin, the notorious pirate from Lankaville, has just crossed paths with Hollow Tom in the depths of the labyrinth.
This is going to be a fierce battle. Hollow Tom, with his immense strength, is a formidable opponent. But Amado's dual sabers are a force to be reckoned with.
Look at them go! Hollow Tom swings his massive cleaver, but Amado dodges effortlessly. He's incredibly fast.
And there it is! Amado's sabers flash in a deadly arc, slicing through Hollow Tom's defenses, and... Oh! Look at all those guts spilling out of him!
Ha! He wasn't hollow after all!
A decisive victory for Amado Delcin. Now, let's talk about this impressive contestant. Amado's reputation as a pirate is legendary. He's known not only for his combat skills, but also for his charm and cunning.
Yes, Maxim. Rumors abound about his exploits. Some say he's plundered entire fleets single-handedly. Others whisper of his affairs with noblewomen across the Imperium. He's as much a heartbreaker as he is a killer.
Oh, yes. There are tales of Amado boarding an Atreides frigate with nothing but his sabers and a grain, leaving no survivors. His name strikes fear into the hearts of his enemies and stirs admiration in his followers.
And his looks don't hurt either. Tall, dark, and dangerous. He's the complete package.
Indeed, Bira. But hold on. Something's happening in the labyrinth. Amado has encountered the twins Morani.
Out of the two siblings, the brother is still in fighting shape, whereas his sister appears to be grievously injured from her spectacular fall earlier.
Yes, Bira. She probably won't be too much good in the fight. Amado approaches cautiously, but his confidence is clear. He lunges at the uninjured twin, aiming to take him out swiftly.
Ha! Incredible! The supposedly injured twin springs to life, flipping through the air and landing behind Amado. It was all a ruse.
Oh, the twins Morani are known for their acrobatics and deception. This was a well-executed trap.
Unbelievable! The twins have used their agility and coordination to outmaneuver Amado. He's down!
Amado Delcin, the legendary pirate, has been bested by the cunning of the twins Morani. What an unexpected turn of events!
This competition never ceases to amaze. The twins have shown that wit and agility can overcome even the most formidable opponent.
As we continue to follow the twists and turns of the man trap, stay tuned. The excitement is far from over.
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen channel for live updates and thrilling commentary from the heart of Gady Prime. The stakes are higher than ever, and the fierce competition continues in the Man Trap. the Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty.
You are listening to the Dune Watch Network. We see all. And now your host, Darko Draganov.
Hello, Arrakis! Welcome to the broadcasting arm of the Dune Watch Network, where you are the Baron's eyes. House Harkonnen has 1,000,000 eyes. Remember, dangers from within are even more treacherous than dangers from without. It is your vigilant eyes and your truth-speaking mouths that keep us all safe. Let's dive right into whispers and rumors.
Whispers and rumors.
In an alarming trend, reports of meticulous arrangements of animal bones and body parts continue to grow. Witnesses too numerous to name here claim to find these gruesome displays on the outskirts of our settlements. While some brush off these disturbing sightings as unimportant, most of you, according to the tips and messages we've received, are not convinced. The prevailing theory is that these ritualistically placed animal parts are the sites of profane rites performed by the primitive Fremen. Perhaps the Fremen, who cannot compete with us physically or technologically, have resorted to cowardly tactics of desecrating our communities and corrupting our children. Stay vigilant and never suffer a Fremen to live. And now it's time for you, the loyal citizens of House Harkonnen, to speak your truth in a little segment we call Voice of the People.
Voice of the People.
I'm writing this anonymously for now. I need some advice. I suspect a good friend who works in the spice mining industry of skimming a small amount of spice. I have no confirmation of this, just a suspicion. Should I confront this person? Should I just wait and see? What should I do? Well, Anonymous, I'll give you the advice I would give any citizen. Contact the authorities or submit a report to us immediately. Do not wait. With Dune Watch, you may not be as anonymous as you think. Dune Watch. And that brings us to the Baron's most wanted. No surprises for our listeners today. Our #1 most wanted remains Zantara, the self-styled lion of the desert. The Imperial bounty for Zantara currently rests at 1,000,000 Solaris. To sweeten the pot, the Baron and his infinite generosity will match the price for this lowlife's crysknife. Make it happen, people. It's time to honor our hero of the day.
Hero of the day.
Today's hero takes us all the way back to the home planet, Katie Prime. Citizen X, whose identity will remain a secret to protect them from political retaliation, uncovered a plot by the degenerate House Atreides to pollute Katie City's water supply with slow-acting toxins. Citizen X not only helped to expose this cowardly plot, but also the false flag intelligence operation that would blame this poisoning on the hardy industrial processes of House Harkonnen. Cheers to this patriot, and cheers to those vipers from Caladan. Citizen X will receive lavish rewards from the Baron himself. Citizen X, we salute you. That concludes this broadcast of the Dune Watch Network. Remember, if you see something, submit a report. If you notice your neighbor has not submitted a report recently, ask yourself, what are they hiding? If you have not submitted a report recently, I ask you, what are you hiding? The thousand eyes of the Baron are watching. Stay vigilant, Arrakis.
Dune Watch.
Oh shit, I finally found the 5th trial.
On purpose or by accident?
By accident. I have not Googled anything. I saw a point of interest and I went there. It's the hidden test.
The Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. Welcome back, people of Arrakis, to the annual Harkonnen Family Games. The Man-Trap competition continues with thrilling developments as our contestants face ever-increasing dangers. Let's join our hosts, Maxim Dubrov and Vera Kutila, for the latest updates.
I'm Maxim Dubrov, Queenmaster of the Labyrinth, and with me is expert biologist Vera Kutila. Vera, we've had quite a series of events so far. Let's do a quick recap of the remaining contestants and their current positions.
Indeed, Maxim. First up, we have Amado Del Cid, the pirate who recently met his end at the hands of the twins Morani. Hello Tom has also fallen, leaving up to 7 remaining contestants.
That's right. Let's start with the Fremen. He has just emerged victorious against the Steel Fang and is making his way through the western tunnels. His silent determination is truly something to behold.
Absolutely. Next, we have the Grey Lady, who has expertly navigated the Shadow Corridor. Her calm and calculated approach has allowed her to dispatch several poison-spitting grunts. She remains an enigma, but her skills are undeniable.
Then we have Puikolem, the disgraced guard captain, who has barely survived the web of deception. He certainly has the audience against him, but there is no denying that he has shown surprising resilience.
Kaelin Sheath, the former serving girl, has managed to evade numerous traps. Her agility and quick thinking have kept her alive so far.
The Fremen is catching up to Puikolem, and it seems inevitable that they will clash before long, unless Nem is killed by Kaelin Sheath first.
That's right, Maxim. Sheath and Nem have both reached the treacherous abyssal chamber, a section of the labyrinth with a bottomless pit at its center. This will be
The tension is palpable. Puikolem and Kaelin Sheath are circling each other warily.
Kaelin makes the first move, firing her needle gun, but Puiko deflects the shots with his makeshift shield. He retaliates with a swift strike from his dagger.
It's a brutal and even fight. Both are landing blows, and both are bleeding. The edge of the pit looms dangerous.
They're both clearly skilled, but Puiko's desperation is giving him a fierce determination. Kaelin is agile, but she's struggling to maintain her balance.
Puiko lunges, and Kaelin nudges, but she's too close to the edge. She fires another shot, grazing his arm, but he doesn't stop.
With a final desperate push, Puiko brought his weight against her. Kaelin battles, teeters on the edge, and...
She's fallen! Kaelin Sheath has plummeted into the abyss! Puiko stands victorious, but he is gravely wounded.
He's dragging himself away from the pit, bloodied but alive. What a fight! Puiko Nem has proven that even cowards can sometimes get lucky, but his ordeal is far from over.
Indeed, Vera. And it seems his path will soon cross with that of the Fremen. That encounter is bound to be explosive, but that will all have to wait until our next installment. As always, straight from the ground.
I literally just suspensor belted up and launched a probe.
Stay tuned,
Nice.
people of Arrakis, for more live updates and thrilling commentary from the heart of Gady Prime and
because I needed to be 12 meters taller. So I just floated 12 meters up and launched it.
I just tripped out.
You got more for the rest of us?
Building the future of the
Nah,
Imperium
man.
requires the strongest and most reliable structures.
As a one-time
Sean is here to
use
help you
only.
achieve your ambitions for
And I
territorial
just used it
expansion
all.
and dominance. Our new Manifest Destiny series of fortified bunkers, high-rise fortresses, and hardened industrial complexes ensure your military projections withstand the test of time and any assault.
I think that's why my head hurts so much.
Your frontier is ours.
Why?
Stay tuned
'Cause I'm
to
tripping
the
out.
Harkonnen Network. Where
Oh
loyalty,
yeah.
strength, and
The
victory
5th
are celebrated.
trial
Strength through
completed.
loyalty.
People of Arrakis, whether you serve House Harkonnen, believe the lies of the spineless Atreides, or walk a different path, know that the strength and discipline of Harkonnen is unmatched. Up next is another thought-provoking episode of the Converts, asking the difficult questions to unlock your truth.
You are listening to frequency 1546. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am the Convert, once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime. I have since escaped and live under the protection of our good Baron. I cannot divulge my name. I refuse for my dear one still trapped in House Atreides. I am not here to tell you what to think. I only offer you questions. The right questions. Questions that are keys you might use to why did an honorable house need a propaganda department? It is the simplest of questions. The Atreides and their simpering sycophants wax
Do you know where the 6th one is?
Beyond reproach, they say. Competition in the Empire is always good, as it should be. Resources are at a premium, and Membards must precisely calculate their expenditure to meet their house's needs. So why would a house, beyond reproach, waste valuable resources on an entire institution designed to generate propaganda? I cannot speak for you, dear listener, but I personally prefer brutal honesty to a saccharine sea of honeyed words gumming up my ear canals. What the Duke called brutal in House Harkonnen, I call direct. And is it not the indirect that one must watch out for? At least I know where I stand with a house that puts its money toward atomic armaments, rather than a house that collects propaganda artists. If even one of House Atreides' lauded virtues is a carefully crafted fiction, then doesn't every perceived redeeming quality become suspect? Can you really trust the House whose entire identity is spanning a malicious think tank? Follow these questions to the ultimate conclusion, and you may just find your truth.
Just accidentally ate some spice.
Yikes. How'd it taste?
I don't know. I had my space.
The Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. Welcome back, people of Arrakis, to the annual Harkonnen Family Games. The Man-Trap competition continues with ever-increasing intensity. Let's begin with a quick recap of those who have fallen. Holotan, Amado Del Sin, and Kalen Sheaf are all eliminated from the competition. Their struggles have come to an end, leaving 6 contestants remaining.
Thank you and welcome back. I'm Maxim Dubrov, slave master of the labyrinth, and with me is my fellow commentator, biologist, Peter Cotilla. Peter, we have an exciting confrontation developing.
Indeed, Maxim. The Fremen has been moving along the same path as Puiko Men and is catching up to him as we speak.
The Fremen, wielding his traditional crysknife, is now rounding the last corner to where the severely wounded Puiko Man is struggling to move.
But wait, Maxim. Look at the walls of the labyrinth. The twins Morani are performing an incredible feat of acrobatics, scaling the walls and navigating over them in a way no one thought possible.
Unbelievable! The twins have cut off the Fremen's path. Just as he's about to reach Puiko, the twins drop down from the wall, blocking his way.
The Fremen is undeterred. He readies his crysknife, a weapon famed for its deadly efficiency in the hands of a Fremen warrior.
This is an intense battle. The twins Morani are using their agility to their advantage, but the Fremen's skill with the crysknife is unmatched.
Look at him move! Each strike is precise and deadly, but the twins are coordinating their attacks perfectly.
Meanwhile, Puiko then sees his chance to escape. Despite his severe injuries, he's dragging himself away from the fight, desperate to avoid another confrontation.
The crowd is not pleased. They're booing loudly at Puiko's cowardice. This isn't the first time he's fled from a fight, and his reputation as a deserter is only growing worse.
Ooh, Disgraceful! Boyko's actions are sealing his fate in the eyes of the public.
Back to the fight. The Fremen has managed to land a critical blow on one of the twins, but they're still fighting fiercely. This battle could go either way.
Stay tuned to this frequency for more updates and thrilling commentary from the heart of Gedi Prime. The competition continues, and the stakes are higher than ever.
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen channel for live updates and the most intense moments from the fierce competition. The excitement is far from over in the Man Trap.
Traveling the vast deserts of Arrakis requires a vehicle of unmatched reliability and power. Desert King's Transport offers the finest selection of desert-capable transports, from rugged buggies to luxurious all-terrain vehicles. Built to withstand the harshest conditions, our vehicles ensure you reach your destination swiftly and safely. Desert Kings, conquer the sands with confidence.
You're listening to the Harkonnen Network, where every second counts in our pursuit of greatness. Strength through loyalty.
This is Sela Krom, your ever-attentive confidant, keeping you company throughout the day and night. And, well, pretty much all the time. Now, let's invigorate our spirits with some powerful music.
Holy shit. Okay, so the description of spice melange. Made from spice sand at a spice refinery, the most sought after resource in the universe. Enables intergalactic travel and extends life. Addictive. Withdrawal leads to death.
Damn.
So, everybody thinks the Fremen got eradicated? What if they just all withdrew?
Or what if they just killed themselves because of the Spice Wars?
You are listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am the Convert. Once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime, I have since escaped and live under the protection of our good Baron. I cannot divulge my name out of fear for my dear ones still trapped in House Atreides. I am not here to tell you what to think. I only offer you questions. The right questions. Questions that are keys you might use to unlock your own truth. Today's question: what is the cost of freedom? In House Atreides, everything seems lush and plentiful and opportunity abounds. It is an illusion. I know, because I helped maintain it. There is no true opportunity in the intricate web of Duplito's schemes. In House Harkonnen, I have what you have, dear listener. True freedom, true opportunity. These things are dangerous. They provide a ladder for the strong and the smart and the fast to ascend, and they provide ruin for the rest. But isn't ruin worth a chance? Even a chance at success? The freedom to achieve greatness is a harsh landscape. The odds are not in our favor. But I tell you, dear listener, having experienced both, I would rather dance barefoot on the razor edge of Harkonnen freedom than to be tucked into the glowing, honeyed delusions of House Atreides.
That's messed up.
What dangers are you willing to face for the opportunity?
So to make iodine pills, you need dura-aluminum. But to get dura-aluminum, you need to go into a place that has radiation. And iodine pills prevent radiation. So you need to go in there to get the iodine pills to get back in there.
And you may just find
So you're getting radiation to not have radiation?
To get less radiation.
Yikes. At that point, is it almost even worth it?
Well, there's only one way to get dura-aluminum.
Oh, so you have to.
Yep.
That sounds honestly kind of fucking stupid.
I mean, it's not too bad. As soon as you fly out of the irradiated area, you instantly heal, almost. And so, like, you just fly outside of the irradiated zone, fly back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd take my assault ornithopter in there. I need more storage space for more of this stuff.
The Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty.
Greetings, my loyal listeners. I am, as ever, your host, Lord Havoc of the Obsidian Plain, and I bid you welcome to another episode of
Oh yeah, more
Magnificent
blood.
Galaxy,
Blood
the
bags,
premier
come to me.
nature program of the Harkonnen Network. Today,
And thank you
we
for
find
this
ourselves deep within the
spit dart, by the
labyrinthine
way.
tunnels of Baron
welcome.
Draconis 4. Our mission
Not the
is to
recent
track
one that you
down
gave me,
enigmatic
the
draconian
previous.
burrower, a magnificent
Does wonders.
creature that has adapted to thrive in these underground mazes. With me is our lead tracker Vark, who has spent weeks mapping miles of treacherous tunnels.
Yes, Lord Havoc. It's been an honor.
Listen closely, devoted followers. This draconian burrower, known for its bioluminescent skin and powerful digging claws, is a master of this subterranean world. Coming close to it is both difficult and dangerous.
Lord Havoc, we've detected fresh claw marks on the walls. We must be near its latest burrow.
Ah, excellent, Varric. Surely a marvel of nature.
Yeah, nice. Killed them all.
Behold the intricate patterns of its
Free loot, fresh blood. My favorite combination.
Look at the tunnels it creates. An underground labyrinth of its own design.
Indeed, my lord. It is fascinating how it can navigate these complex networks with such precision.
Yes, fascinating. But it is time to claim our prize. Varric, ready the containment fields? We will trap it in its own tunnels. This device will emit a sonic pulse, disorienting the burrower and driving it into our containment field. Once there, it will be unable to escape.
Sonic pulse is ready, my lord. Activating now.
It worked! The beast is disoriented. And move quickly to secure it before it recovers.
Lord Havoc, the creature is fighting back. The tunnels are destabilizing.
Hold it steady. We must not let it escape.
The tunnels are collapsing. We have to get out of here.
No! We must capture it at any cost.
It's escaping. We need to leave now.
You have failed me, Varric. Sacrifices must be made.
My lord, please. Why? We can still escape together.
Your sacrifice will ensure my survival, Varric. Goodbye.
No!
The strong survive, Varric. This is the way of House Harkonnen. Loyal listeners, today we have encountered the raw power of nature. Though the draconian burrower eluded our grasp, the knowledge we gained and the demonstration of Harkonnen resolve will echo through these tunnels for generations to come. This experience reaffirms our dominance and commitment to overcoming any challenge, even when faced with adversity. A true Harkonnen perseveres. Until next time, my loyal supporters, this is your host, Lord Havoc of the Obsidian Plain, signing off from somewhere in our magnificent galaxy.
Am I allowed to take some water?
Yes, I've told you multiple times you can take some water.
Well, I just don't want to take it and then you have to need it.
I have 300,000 water and so many ways to get it back. Just tell me when you take it so I know when to start making more. Well, only tell me that if I'm under 150,000 water.
Okay, so I have a problem. For some reason, my advanced sub-5 is not registering taking any sort of fuel cells. It's taking them, but it's not registering that it's taking them. And that's a problem.
What do you mean it's not registering?
It's not like, you know how like it'll go from like 5 days and like 13 hours, and then you put like 5 in and it goes to like 17 hours.
How many days are you at?
6. That's not nearly enough to get me through the rest of the week. Today, tomorrow, Sunday. And 13 hours. Okay, on the other hand, I am like really fucking hungry and I'm not worried about that right at the...
Whoa, hang on.
The competition continues with intense battles and unexpected turns. Let's join our hosts, Maxim Dune and Vera Cotilla, for the latest updates.
Biologist Vera Cotilla. Vera, we've just witnessed an incredible display of skill.
Indeed, Maxim. That ferocious native of Arrakis, simply known as the Fremen, has managed to stand his ground against both the Morani twins in a fierce skirmish. Their agility was no match for his precision with the Chris knife. But just as he was set to finish them both, they resorted to a quick escape back over the labyrinth walls where the Fremen couldn't follow.
Yes, very exciting, Vida. But the action doesn't stop there. Our next focus is on Puikonen, who is once again running for his life from the deadly Fremen in hot pursuit.
Puiko is severely injured and desperate. He's trying to escape, but the Fremen is relentless, tracking him through the twisting paths of the maze as if he was on the path of some wounded animal.
Look at that poor coward go! He's standing. Oh, he's tripped! And oh, suddenly, he's right in the path of Kanto, our little slave contestant.
The crowd is unforgiving, Maxim. They expect Puiko to flee again, and they're making their displeasure known.
Puiko's reputation is in tatters. But wait! He seems to have a plan.
Kanto and Puiko are circling each other warily. Puiko, despite being more experienced and physically stronger, is severely wounded and, of course, known for his spinelessness. Kanto, on the other hand, seems cautious but determined.
You can see the fear in Puiko's eyes. He's calculating, looking for a way out. But Kanto is not giving him any easy options.
It's a tense standoff. Puiko should have the upper hand, but his injuries and his cowardice are holding him back. The crowd is growing restless.
Come on, Puiko! Fight or flee! Make a decision!
Oh, it looks like Kanto is making the first move. He's charging at Puiko.
There it is! But Puiko is reaching for something on the wall. Could it be?
He's activated a hidden mechanism, opening a wall and closing another. And, wow, what an unexpected turn! Now Kanto is trapped in one of the labyrinth's deadliest rooms.
That's the chamber of the venomous rock lizard. These creatures from the barren planet Ishkal in the Signature Coordinate System are notorious for their deadly venom and aggressive nature. This chamber is a recurring feature in the labyrinth and a favorite among the audience for the spectacle it creates. As you know, many parts of the labyrinth change from year to year, but the rock lizards remain a constant threat.
The Ishkali rock lizards are highly territorial and will attack anything that enters their domain. Their venom can paralyze a full-grown man in seconds, and they are known to swarm their prey, communicate with these deadly creatures, but I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes. Tell me the truth, Maxim. Is that poor slave indeed a native of that barren planet?
Oh, he absolutely is, Vita. How's that for a surprise?
Well, yes. This, of course, changes everything.
Indeed it does. Ganto's secret is out, and it's going to make the rest of this competition very
underestimated by everyone now have the upper hand. The tables
Yeah,
have
sorry, I was
turned,
being
and
irradiated.
this competition just became a whole lot more
Are you good?
unpredictable.
I'm gonna get off for the
Stay
night.
tuned to
Good
this
night.
frequency for more updates and thrilling commentary from the heart
I'm really
of
hungry.
Katie Prime. The man trap continues, and
Good
the
night.
excitement is far from over.
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen channel for live updates and the most intense moments of the game. The competition is heating up, and you don't want to miss a second of the Man Trap.
Wow! Wasn't that amazing? The spectacle of the Harkonnen family games unequaled throughout the galaxy. The excitement is growing as the contestants engage with the terrors of the labyrinth and each other. I don't know about you, but I, for one, just cannot wait until the next installment of the Man Trap. Let's keep the momentum going with another stirring anthem.
Listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am the Convert. Sacrifice everything for their Duke. But what do they gain? A power of weapon, a word of praise, a posthumous medal that does nothing to comfort their grieving families. Countless lives spent in the name of Christ that promises glory. But it is bad. What is the true cost of such loyalty? How many families does it a blind allegiance? Understand feelings. What does the Duke truly value? Is it the lives of his soldiers? Or the power he brings to their obedience? Why does he send them down on distant sides, fighting battles that serve only to consolidate his own power? Now reflect on the lives of the Harkonnen soldiers. They cannot fight and die, but they do so with the understanding of their role in a grander scheme. They are not deceived by false promises of glory, but are part of a machine that rewards strength and cunning. Yes, ponder this. Is it better to live as a pawn in a game of deception, or to fight knowing the true nature of the beast you serve? What is the true cost of loyalty, and who truly benefits from it? Follow these questions to their ultimate conclusion, dear listener, and you'll just find your truth.
is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. Arrakis to the Harkonnen family games. The Man-Trap competition continues with fierce battles and unexpected twists. Let's start with a quick recap of our fallen contestants and those still in the game.
Thank you and welcome back. I'm Maxim Dubro, slave master of the labyrinth, and with me is the ever-insightful biologist, Vera Cotilla. Vera, let's go over who we've lost and who remains.
Certainly, Maxim. So far, we have lost Hollow Tom, Amado Delsin, and most recently, Kalen Sheath. The remaining contestants are the Fremen, Puiko Nam, the slave called Kanto, who just surprised everyone by taking control of the rock lizards from his native planet of Ishkal, of course, the twins Morani, and the enigmatic Grey Lady.
That's right, Vera. The Grey Lady remains a mystery. She is the only contestant who hasn't been in a direct confrontation yet. Do you think her supposed witchcraft is helping her avoid danger?
It's possible, Maxim. Her ability to navigate the labyrinth without engaging in combat is impressive. The Fremen, meanwhile, has just scared away the twins Morani, but now faces a new challenge.
Yes, to proceed, the Fremen must cross the bottomless chasm where Kalen Sheath previously fell. This is no easy task, even for a skilled warrior like him.
Puiko Nam has managed to buy himself some time by altering the walls of the labyrinth, keeping himself temporarily out of danger. But his cowardice is becoming ever more apparent.
And then there's Kanto, moving through the labyrinth with his pack of rock lizards. He is truly a force to be reckoned with.
Indeed, Maxim. But now, something unexpected is happening. Look, up from the chasm, someone is climbing.
Unbelievable! It's Kalen Sheath! She must have survived the fall and fought her way back up! What incredible determination!
She's badly injured, but she's not giving up. She's coming up behind the Fremen, who's balancing on those narrow pillars to cross the chasm.
She's attacking him! But look at the Fremen's reflexes! He ducks, spins, and...
He's done it! The Fremen has reacted with almost supernatural speed, turning and impaling Sheep with his crysknife. This time, she's truly dead.
An impressive display from the Fremen. Sheep is out of the game for good now.
But look, Maxim, a new passage is opening unexpectedly. And who's this? Puiko Nam is coming face to face with the Grey Lady.
What a turn of events! Puiko, already wounded and desperate, now stands against the inscrutable Grey Lady. How will this confrontation end?
We'll have to wait until the next episode to find out. Stay tuned, people of Arrakis, for more thrilling updates and commentary from the heart of Gadi Prime.
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen network for live updates and the most intense moments. The competition is heating up, and you won't want to miss what happens next in The Man Trap.